नमः शिवाय शिवजी सदा सहाय. Om Namah Shivaya Guruji Sada Sahai. Vishnu Brahma clash and pillar luminosity. Brahma continued, as Narayana slept in water by the will of Shiva, a lotus stalk sprouted out of the navel of sleeping Vishnu Narayana. It gave him another name, Kamal Nabha. The stalk continued to grow upwards like a thick column of smoke. Then, high up at the top of the stalk, a huge lotus flower blossomed. It was a magnificent sight. As later I learned, Shiva produced me from the lower part of his body and put me on the lotus. I had four faces but was bereft of any knowledge about my father, my purpose, surroundings, location, situation, and aim. That divine lotus was the only thing I saw and knew about. Hoping to find my creator at the base or root of the flower, I descended into the stalk that was like a vertical tunnel from inside. For hundreds of celestial years, I kept sliding down without reaching the bottom. Frustrated at endless travel down, I started upward climb to reach the top. Again, even after hundreds of years of ascent, I could not reach the corona to my dismay. Then Shiva willed a prophecy for my benefit. It asked me to make hard penance. I made a hard penance for 12 years and Vishnu materialized before me by grace of Shiva. Magnificent was Lord Vishnu, incredibly handsome, wearing a crown and a lot of ornamental things, draped in yellow apparel, four-armed, holding conch shell, chakra, lotus, and mace in each hand. Both of us were under the spell of the Maya of Shiva. Vishnu claimed he was my father and the one who lay at the root of the lotus stalk I had materialized on. But I thought I had come into existence on my own through my latent divine power, as I had not found Vishnu during my exploration down. So I would not accept his seniority claim and superior position. We argued on and even quarreled. To bring peace, Shiva manifested between us in the form of a luminous pillar. The spell of Maya broke when we failed to find either end of it as we competed to explore. Vishnu went for down end and I for upper end. Defeated, we prayed to the pillar. O divine mystery, it is beyond our scope to understand what or who you are. Totally mystified we are. Please manifest in your true form and enlighten us. Reveal your truth. There was no response from the shaft of light, which in fact was the lingam symbol of Shiva. For 100 years we prayed in many ways without success. Then a humming sound issued from the pillar. It felt like echoing Om. It was followed by other sounds echoing from various sides, like with formation of corresponding syllables like A, O, Om. A divine happiness was being radiated by the luminous pillar. Vishnu and I were confused. Then a shadow of a sage figure took shape there. It revealed that Maya of the Force Supreme was at work, and it was Shiva. In phonetics and syllables, he was manifesting in the cryptic forms beyond, being yet beyond mind and speech. He was the causer of all. Om manifested his syllabic form that addressed a common gender. Various sounds and syllables appearing were representatives of the divinities to manifest as willed by him. The four supreme Shiva from the core echo syllable Om, the three principal deities emerged in the form of me, Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh manifested Shiva to carry on the exercises of creation, sustenance, and destruction, respectively. The syllables also stood for male, female, and zone aspects. The hum of the echo, the nada, kept them linked together. In other sense, Shiva was the seeder, Brahma seed, and Vishnu seeded, the latter two being male and female aspects. The seeded seed expanded to become cosmic egg Brahmand. This divine egg remained in water for many celestial years. Thousands of years later, Shiva split the egg in two parts. The upper part became celestial world and the lower half the earth and five elements. From the egg also emerged four-armed creator. Upon learning the supreme divinity of the luminescent pillar as being Shiva Lingam, Vishnu began to sing prayers of the divinity supreme. Then we saw a divine person with 5 faces, 10 arms, having camphor white complexion, glow and ornamental embellishments materialize, extremely generous and virile he looked. Every part of that divinity reflected a syllable, and all the syllables were there representing various parts. He appeared to the embodiment of hymns, odes, prayers, holy mantras, spiritual wisdoms, enlightenments, mystical knowledges, volumes of unworded scriptures, Vedas, visualization of future epics, tenets, code books, and alphabetical heaps waiting to become meaningful words. It was syllabic manifestation of deity supreme. Shiva and Vishnu sang odes to the Shabda Parbrahma, the supreme power of the unmanifest words. He, the all pervading and all embracing Shiva, supreme breathed the divine knowledges of Vedas, five holiest mantras, and Om into me and Vishnu. Pleased with our prayers, Shiva materialized before us in his deity supreme form along with his consort Uma to bless us. We made obeisance to them devotedly. Sangaji, this chapter ends here. Dearest Guruji and Sangaji, if I have made any kind of mistake while reading, please forgive me. We'll hear the next part in the next video. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. Om Namah Shivaya, Guruji Sada Sahai. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, Sangaji. Jai Guruji Maharaj.